In this final section of the course, we're covering a rather unusual topic for a religions course. That's atheism. As you'll learn about in the chapter, there have always been critics of organized religion, but atheism really came about in the 17th and 18th century. This was a large-scale criticism of organized religion, mainly of Christianity in Europe, which spread alongside of the Enlightenment and then the Scientific Revolution and the Industrial Revolution. Often these ideas were entangled. The interesting thing is that as this movement developed, the criticism of religion eventually came to mirror religion in many ways and to be a substitute for religion, which means that even as it's critiquing, it's actually becoming something very much like what it's critiquing. And this often happens. We often begin to look like our enemy in this interesting way. So we should be comfortable at this point with the idea that religions don't have to have a personal God. We've certainly seen examples of that in Confucianism and Taoism, Buddhism. Here we have a kind of anti-God or critique of all gods. But what's happened as time goes on is other things have kind of filled the place of a higher power, so that it's not uncommon today to hear people with no particular religious beliefs to talk about the universe or manifesting into the universe. So some vaguely spiritual things. Atheism is a really complicated phenomenon. It can mean quite a few different things, from very militant, anti-religious atheists to people who just sort of shrug their shoulders and say, meh. Our job as academic scholars looking at religion is to say, even when there's no explicit talk about God, can we still see some of those functional elements of religion? Are there still rituals present? Is there still a worldview and a mythology here? What does the culture look like? So I hope you enjoy this study as we reach the final frontier of world religions.